because it was an RPG.
Holy
How
go
bad
yourself.
Is that?
Like,
That's
actually
so
go yourself. Oh my god.
It's so insulting. He's basically just calling everyone like Neanderthals in a cave.
I mean, I'm from Alabama, so it's kind of accurate. So.
Listen, I have to talk about this because I saw this over the weekend and I was like, bruh. Star Wars Battlefront 2 developers want to get the band back together for Battlefront 3. Does anybody else want that, or is it just me here?
Well, wait, is it the original Battlefront 2?
So that's a great question. I think it's the 2017 one.
Oh, the old one, or
no, the modern
That's
one.
the new one.
The 2017 one.
The modern one.
They had a resurgence because Andor was actually liked, so a lot of people wanted more Star Wars, and they went and played Battlefront 2.
It peaked yesterday. Like, the highest it's ever been on Steam was yesterday, which is wild. I would absolutely love it. So I was playing this game when it was canceled in April of 2020, and I remember like refreshing Reddit and everything, seeing what everyone's saying about like what the last update is and like sayonara and everything. And it was actually getting to be a really good freaking game. And then they're like, peace, we're gonna go work on Battlefield, which didn't that game like absolutely do shit. So big L, but I would love it if they could actually make a really good Battlefront 3 game with like all the assets that everyone loves from the previous Battlefronts, like the early 2000s ones, and then like make it look as nice as the 2017 one. Just saying. I would play the shit out of that.
Here's the thing. I don't want to crap on anyone's dreams here, but EA is notorious for not doing this kind of stuff. If anyone follows the American McGee stuff with the Alice in Wonderland game that he made, he wants to make a sequel. The fans want a sequel. EA has kept it in a vault. They refuse to give it to him. He's willing to buy it. He's willing to do anything. They will not let him make this game. So I have no faith that EA would say, oh, hey, some people want to get the band together and make Battlefront 3. Oh, people want Star Wars stuff. They're not going to do it. They don't care.
No,
it's EA.
I know. And they keep teasing this too, so... Sadness. I just wanted to bring it up because it is like a huge resurgence. Everyone seems to be playing this game, so sad. Anyway, let's talk more about EA and how out of touch they are because it's fascinating. It's so fascinating. So, Dragon Age Maestra says EA always spoke about a hypothetical nerd cave full of diehard RPG fans who would always show up, so you didn't have to try to appeal to them. How stupid are we? What timeline is this? It's fascinating to see. I'll read this fully because it's
Is that the one where they're trying to tie it to Claire Obscure? Or to Claire Expedition 33?
I don't know about that.
There was one that there was an article saying if you let games cook, Expedition 33 and Dragon Age are great examples. Like trying to tie this game to that one.
Interesting.
Like night and day differences.
So, Dragon Age veteran says EA liked to refer to a cave where RPG fans could be trusted to buy anything the genre threw at them would dwell. Speaking to Games Radar Plus, BioWare veteran David Guidar explained that before he left BioWare, his tastes have become somewhat old-fashioned in EA's eyes. I was very vocal on the Dragon Age team, he says. I was always trying to push it to our traditional mechanics, and that wasn't very welcome in the EA sphere. He says that EA considered those mechanics, the kind that shaped games like Dragon Age Origins, to be slow and cumbersome rather than the action-y and slick presentation that the studio was being pushed toward. That meant that Guidar's views were often not very welcome despite his long tenure at the studio and work on many of its most famous RPGs. It gets even better. That's partly because, he says, EA didn't think the traditional RPG audience was the one that was worth focusing on. He claims that the overseers referred to those mechanics as being in the cave. The cave, he explains, was where nerds went. The nerds were in the cave. You made an RPG, and the nerds in the cave would always show up for an RPG because it was an RPG.
Holy fuck!
How
go
bad
fuck
is
yourself.
that?
Like,
That's
actually,
so
go fuck
rude.
yourself. Oh my god.
It's so insulting. He's basically just calling everyone like Neanderthals in a cave.
I mean, I'm from Alabama, so it's kind of accurate. So.
Cody's like, I feel that. That devotion to the chosen genre in EA's eyes meant that you didn't have to worry about the nerds. You didn't have to try to appeal them. You had to worry about the people who weren't in the cave, which was the audience we actually wanted, which was much larger.
You should have bought it. Why didn't you buy it, you bastards?
What? And then it continues saying, really, Guida clarifies that that was the audience that EA wanted, and it basically got what it wanted. Unfortunately for the publisher, the endpoint of the philosophy was Anthem, a live service effort that flopped entirely at launch and was entirely abandoned within 2 years. The benefit of that was that BioWare was able to refocus somewhat around its single RPGs with last year's Dragon Age The Veilguard in the eventual release of Mass Effect 5, although with that game still in pre-production.
Oh man, that game's going to be a fucking shit show. I can't wait for Shepard's Transcars option. That's going to be the best.
Oh, it's going to happen.
But this confirms what we've all been saying for years.
They don't care.
all thought that large audience was out there, that woke audience. The whole message behind Dragon Age leading up to it was like, look at we made sure trans scars are in there for this and that, and there was the promotion of that character doing push-ups over the pronouns and all that garbage. Like, they pushed this game on that message. They totally thought that 15% of Twitter is real, going to come out and buy their shit. In reality, they just pirate it. If they even know how to do that.
And it gets even better because if you think about it, how did Dragon Age Veilguard do? Did not meet EA's revenue expectations.
Wait, I thought that was a big hit, though.
Yeah, right? No.
Had one weekend where it was high on the Steam sale charts.
That one time at Bandcamp. It's amazing. I love how they literally say, we don't care about you. We know you're going to buy it anyway, so we're going to go and cater to those people who don't give a flying fuck about you, and you can go fuck yourself and buy our game. It's like, damn. I don't know, man. That shit really pisses me off. They just don't know their customers.
It's EA. I'm not surprised at all. I'm just mad because I'm an RPG fan, so it just makes me extra angry. And I just hate these companies that have no appreciation for where they got their money from to begin with. This industry would not exist without the hardcore gamer, without the people who do show up and pick up your stuff. Start respecting those people. It makes me so fucking mad that all of these companies think that they can just backhand us every time. It's insane. I don't know. It's just... it makes me so mad. Keep making your fucking stupid sports games. Enjoy. You're going to crumble and I'm going to celebrate. They lost the FIFA license. That was like one of their biggest things that they got. Yeah, it's FC now. It's football club because FIFA realized how much money was in all of that stuff. So they're like, okay, fuck you. You're just making the same game every year.
When did they lose that?
2024, I want to say.
Oh man,
so,
that's big.
That was their big cash cow. So they can go suck a dick. I'm like, honestly, I hate EA so much.
I miss the days when football was made by other people because the Take-Two or whoever makes the NBA games used to make really
2K.
good.
Yeah, 2K.
Yeah, 2K made really good football games. The last one was really good. The very last one they made. And EA saw that they were making progress and went in there and fucking took it.
Yeah, they had a first person mode where you could like play as the player in first person. And for some reason that was super cool to me. You could just switch the view to first person and like catch the football and run with that shit. I thought it was cool.
Okay.
What an innovative idea you think that they would add into Madden, but it's just the same shit every year. Yeah, and it still sells, man.
They would have to do some coding, and they don't want to do any of that. They just want to change like 3 banners and then
they want to charge you for roster updates.
Yeah.
Your mom told me you should hit the subscribe button. You don't want to disappoint mom, do you?